Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Give WMC the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. It's Makazar from Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the sake of the hope of the elect. Alright? Right now, and I'll keep saying this in basically all my videos, we are the time where the Lord gonna do some heinous things, some cruel and strange acts in Israel. Scriptures talk about the time of Jacob's trouble. We also the time of our salvation. Be that we part of the hope we elect. Alright? One thing brothers had to be doing right now is praying to the Lord to increase their faith and hope. Alright? Because chances are that it have brothers who in this truth and don't really understand the depths of what they're into. When I say they don't understand the depths that they're into, is that they lack the faith where it takes for them to really put their life on the line. Alright? They lack the faith in the sense of they hear the word, but as to believe that the Lord Yahweh Shai coming with so-called chariots, you know, that angels gonna be coming in these so-called chariots that the elect gonna be taken up. They might lack that faith to believe that. They might just be in this for being in its sake. Alright, and really and truly they only condemn in their own self. So being in this truth, we had to be filled with faith. The elect had to be mixed seasoned with faith. Alright? So to bring two scriptures real quick. Is Romans chapter 10. I start at verse 9. It says that if you shall confess with your mouth the Lord Yahweh Shai, and shall believe in your heart that Yahweh had raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. So it's not only by just saying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it's actually believing in the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You had to believe. Because guess what? The scripture say you could fool man, but you can't fool the Most High. Most High searching your hearts and your reins. So therefore the Most High know inside. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai knows what inside. And in that day, in the time of Jacob's trouble, going to be the true test of faith. And the men that lack in faith in that day are the ones who are going to fall. The ones who are going to deny the Lord. Alright? Going on. It says, for with the heart man believes to righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made to salvation. So with your mouth, you had to believe it and you had to confess it. It's not just by believing and not saying it. You had to believe and say it. And it's not by saying it, you also had to believe. So it goes hand in hand. So faith, you also have to confess your faith. Hence the reason the scriptures say that where it says that your obedience has gone abroad unto all men. The reason your obedience has gone abroad unto all men is because we testifying the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai openly, according to 2nd Ezra. We are there on the forefront on the highways and byways every week, pushing out videos. There is you confessing your faith. Alright? Goes on. It says, verse 11, for the scriptures says, whosoever believe on him shall not be ashamed. So yeah, if you believe on the Lord and you confess in his name in the day of Jacob's trouble, he will defend you. That is why in 2nd Ezra, not 2nd Ezra, Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, it says, woe unto the faint-hearted, for he believe not. Therefore he shall not be defended. So if you out here saying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, being all diligent and fooling brothers, you know, a brother might think, yeah, this brother real diligent. You ain't fooling the Most High by doubting. You ain't fooling the Most High by inwardly wondering if this really is the truth. But openly you're saying that, yeah, this is the truth. You ain't fooling the Most High. You only condemning your own self. It says, for there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. For the same Lord is over all, is rich to all that call on him. Now the Greeks here talking about what? The Grecians, who are the Hebrew Israelites, the Israelite foreigners that actually adopted Greek as their custom. Alright, during the time of Alexander the great freak. Alright, verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Now, guess what? You can call upon the name of the Lord when you see the chariots come, because it took the chariots to come for you to actually believe. But that don't mean you're going to be saved, because that's the wrong time to believe. You have to be believing from now. That's what the scriptures talk about, the word of truth and the ministry of faith. Going through this truth, you have to be increasing in your faith, so that in the in the time when the Lord come in, guess what? That will be the reward of your faith and your patience, not by believing in that day. Scripture says, blessed are they that believe and have not seen. So you had to believe now before the evil time come. That's what the scripture says, seek it before the time of evil. Alright? It's Romans 14 verse 22. It says, have thou faith? It says, have it to thyself before Yahweh. So you had to have faith for yourself first before you have it to the Most High. You have to make sure that you persuaded in your own mind that there is the truth. You understand? It says, happy is he that condemneth not himself in the thing which he alloweth. It says, for he that doubt is damned. So if you doubt in your heart that there is the truth, guess what? You damned. You ain't gonna be saved when the Lord come in the chariots. Alright? You destroying your own self because it wasn't mixed with faith. The scripture said the word preached did not profit them because it wasn't mixed with faith. Alright, so faith is the fuel that running this vehicle, this truth of ours. You need faith. Scripture says without faith it is impossible to please him. Alright? It says because he eateth not with faith. And really and truly, the scriptures talk about a man eating of the Passover with leaven, eating to his own damnation. But really and truly being in this truth is like a big Passover. Alright? The blood, the unleavened bread, the lamb is being in this whole truth. So if you being in this truth is like one big Passover. So if you all the years you in this truth and you eating without believing, guess what? You bringing damnation to your own self. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin. So yeah, so if you have the faith in the Lord and believing in the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, in the day when the Lord show his faith, you're gonna be the rounded to believe, and you're gonna be destroyed along with the unbelievers, just like 2/3 didn't enter back in the time of the wilderness. Alright? So so right now is the time for to be praying for the Lord to increase your faith. The scripture says if you're lacking faith, pray faith. Pray for the Lord to increase faith, increase your hope, remove fear, remove doubt. Alright? So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom.
Shalom.